And welcome to the Beaver Show. Today we'll be exploring what happened in the CSM 17 minutes. A lot of treasure that we actually dug out of there. We'll be speaking briefly on the M.E.R, the t-shirt concours that's gonna be happening.
Contest?
Yeah, contest. Thank you. The CSM 1807 to Bernie Nator. Chats were down. We'll go back on the skin, the EVE Online manual, some Factional Warfare update, and EVE Singapore. And on that, here we go, Beaver.
EVE Online. Lost 23,000 years in the future, our group of space Canadians are sorry in advance. Morning breaks and the beavers poke their noses out of the dam to see where it has drifted overnight. Which makes every day a new adventure because they never know what they're going to stumble upon. To help them better understand this dark and gloomy world located outside of the dam, Daddy and Mommy Beaver, also called Ben and Dam, explain life to young beavers outside of their dam. So we welcome you, young beaver, to the Beaver Show.
Hi Beaver, I'm Dam and this is Ben. We are co-CEO of Sorry in Advance, an alliance in Wormhole. Hi, I said it right.
Yeah.
Hi Ben.
Hi, Dan.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Yourself?
I'm good, thanks.
Great.
So I've heard that we could design t-shirt for EVE Online.
Yeah, actually, some of you might have seen those shirts from the primate to the capsuleer and those kind of designs. Lots of have been done by Rick Jarvix actually that we interviewed a few weeks back. But now you could actually have your own name, your own creation on one of CCP's official t-shirt. So if you're an artist and you want to put more stuff into your portfolio, that is a great opportunity for you. So go ahead, get crazy and get into this competition.
Yeah, I think that can be great. Don't be shy to try at least. So on the next news, we have the monthly economic report, I think.
Yeah, indeed we do.
Did you look at it?
I'm looking at it right now. So it's a web page with number and graphs.
That H30 made a great thing about it. So
yeah, or Oz, I guess.
Us? I didn't saw us, but
he's the number guy for all that kind of thing.
True.
Angry Mustache, he's one of those that knows what he's talking about. Kenneth Phil and all those.
Yeah, you can find it elsewhere. So just if you are into it, just type it, and you're gonna find it.
Exactly. So maybe on a TIS, Talking in Station, which reminds me that you might actually see some new faces on Talking in Station, as maybe mine, or maybe I'll be behind the console to actually make different kinds of upgrade to visuals. We'll see. Everything is in talk right now, but let's say that on staff meetings, things seems to be going quite well for this next Sunday at noon, show. So it should be quite interesting. We'll be talking about Factional Warfares and a lot of stuff there. So be there. So
I'm happy to you your progression.
Yeah, thank you. And I hope I'll learn a lot of stuff to bring back here. Yeah.
And I hope that's gonna motivate you to do more stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, the CSM minutes. I don't know like if a lot of people actually look at them, but they were interesting in different section. One thing that they said is that like CCP wants to review everything that has to deal with ammo consumable at a larger scale, meaning
They calling consumable because like it have a lot of things which are consumable and like ammo,
the boosters.
everything. Yeah, booster, but also fuel and EV water when you're giving boost. So
It's big.
What is it?
It would have like potentially a big impact on the industry, because there's a lot of stuff that are just consumable. Well, the ships are consumable.
Well, there, to be honest, it's more like a little thing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, ammo and consumables. Yeah, it's not clear if ships.
No, they said little thing, so it's
Oh,
not
yeah, well,
clear.
we'll
It's
see.
clear that's not shit.
Also, like in those notes, we see that the CSM seems to be fighting a lot with for what we've elected them to do. So that's actually quite pleasant to read. But they cannot go into details. They do not name like any names of CSM member that are like fighting stronger than others. Which means that we don't know if those that we've elected are actually fighting for what we've elected. So that's a bit tricky to know, like, did the person that we vote for is actually making their point? So in any case, if you do have doubts or whatever, just vote Mark Resurrectus on CSM 18. That's gonna solve all your problems. Mark Resurrectus.
That's gonna solve mine, so yeah, all your problem.
Yeah. You want?
What I did wrong for my.
You found something? Light
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
Better?
I
it's
think it's better. Quite better.
my son was not okay.
Okay.
It is.
Great. Also,
Sorry.
in the CSM 17 notes, they're all like talks about the heraldry. They cannot go in detail, actually they do not, because a lot of it have been redacted because it's upcoming content, which we hope that is going to be coming into the June's patch, not patch, but expansion, whatever, this thing in June. So yeah, because last year at the FanFest we saw a lot of things that art people were working on. Let's say that you have armor plates on your ships. Well, they would actually show, so you could guess the fitting by the look of the ship, which would be really great.
And they were talking about a kill mark, making them more visible.
Yeah,
and
with holograms and stuff.
Having a glowing ship when you have a certain amount of kill or anything, to be the target or to show how proud and good you are.
Yeah.
It depends.
I wonder if there's gonna be the same thing with Logi, I'm the Logi that actually landed their heels, and I'm not only a Logi that is doing the slacking. I'm I'm here because there's a pain and I need to be there. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting if it does happen.
Yeah, that would be nice. Save Mark.
Yeah, save Mark Resurrectus.
No, I was talking of Mark on the ship.
Okay.
That's not what I said.
Okay, they also discussed the issue with the ever marks, which are the thing that you get when you do the mission to actually got the either Alliance logo or the corporation logo on your ship, which is, or we'll say it, not fun in any way, kind, shape, or form.
Boring. They cost a lot for
not much.
No reason, and you just have it on one account, the account who doing thing with it. So basically, people who really work in theme usually are in nursec from home. sec, and you need to go in high sec to make those missions.
Or low sec. There's a few in low sec.
Well, that doesn't make sense. For me, it doesn't make sense. But, well.
Yeah, like, and it's not like a team effort. So on the design side, it's not great. Like for the mission, I mean, like it could be better. So what they say in those notes is that it's gonna change. I hope it's gonna change in the right direction. Well, people from the CSM was there, so I hope like they're doing their job. They usually do. I do actually trust most of them. Well, some I don't know. Like like there's at least 2 that I don't know. So on 10, I'm pretty good. So yeah. So also there's more customization of your ship that are to come. So that's actually great news. Maybe in June too. And they also discussed the player created skins, which some of you might have seen some on Instagram and some on Reddit that are like really talented, and that would be great to have. Also, things that I did not know concerning the character resculpture item that you can buy on the shop. You will in the near future be able to change sex with this thing. So I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that you couldn't.
Yes, that's what I said. I never tried, so. Because
like my idea was just like you use that, and then it's like you going back to the like the menu when you created your character that you just choose there. So I thought it was like the same menu, so apparently not.
Okay.
So that should be coming in the near future, that they say. Then on the monetization side, there's been a lot of discussion on the expert system. The idea behind it is that you could actually give your friend like an expert system, so that when they come into the game, they can like right away get into the action. You activate like the expert system to get the skills, at the right level with the ship and everything. So that way, like your friend could actually play with you. So
that's very awesome. To be honest, I would like it to have some and just say like, okay, you're new in the game, but we're gonna coach you tonight to mine with a bigger ship that you used to and everything. And please, those people who do that, use the we can export X system, just think about changing the name of the ship, because the ship come with a name, and that's pretty easy to see and make like you an easy target, because you don't know how to do thing with that shit. Because that's obvious. When you come in a system and they have that name, you know that's gonna be an easy target. So
keep it in mind that when you get a bundle with an expert system, be careful.
It's obvious.
So be careful with the bundle and like advise your friend accordingly. But having that and not having like, okay, get into Eve, and in 1.5 months, maybe 2 months, you'll be able to play with me.
Yeah, maybe like it's gonna be more like people are gonna be like, oh, I want to really train that because I want to play more with my friend, but they're gonna have the taste of it at first. So I think that's a good thing.
After that, they speak about the player research that at the beginning I thought it was like Project Discovery, like the next one that we're gonna have. No, it's actually like the survey that some of you like you receive by email.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And from that, like they get out of that like player personas. For those of you that are not unfamiliar with personas, they are like let's say like a typical character representing like a group of sorts. So like it can be, let's say, like a high-sec Care Bear, let's say, or like different kind of groups that are that does represent like a good section or a good portion of the gamers, and that are like representative of something meaningful for the company. And what's actually funny, and they said that, and like there's a citation here, that they would love to get more women in gaming and are investigating in ways to get to that point. Wow. So CCP.
Come here, I'll get your mic.
Yeah, see, like that's how you do with CCP. Like they want to help. So I know, like a space game. Well, first and foremost, I don't think that's the kind of game that will get a lot of like woman attention. But that's a personal opinion. There, we got.
Yeah. To be honest, like space thing is definitely not my thing. I tried 3 times before like get really into the game, and it's basically because Ben tricks me that I'm playing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm that good. But
yeah,
let's be honest. It's not everyone that have like this chance I got, and it's like the way that it's advertised and the reputation that it got. Yeah, I don't know, like how you can actually make that like sexy, or in any way.
I know that I had a lot of difficulties at the beginning with like the community and everything. To be honest, I've begun to be really comfortable when we've got the alliance, and at this point I was comfortable, and like, I mean, often people say that it have a lot of women, and sorry, compared to other alliance, it's probably because I'm one of the CEOs.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably because like I'm not trying to say to someone, "Oh, you reach a limit there, and it's not acceptable."
Yeah.
But you have to do it often when you're a woman in a video game.
Yep, indeed. So yeah, I don't know what CPs have in plans for that. That's for sure. It's gonna be a good challenge. But they are usually like good at challenges.
I want to answer to that survey. And
so CCP, you're listening right now? Send this woman a survey.
I'm gonna check. I didn't check my mail, so that maybe.
Yeah, it's a junk mail. Like they're all piled there.
No, I get them usually.
Okay, great. So that's good. And after that, like, okay, so they spoke also about the ESI and the local chat, which is quite funny with what happened like this weekend. What did they say? Okay, so they said that it could work in a different way, because they do not like the way that the local chat is used right now as a super intel tool. So what they would like, it's something that would like look like this. So the person comes into the system, and you only got the information that there's someone new in the system. Then a few times after, I don't know, seconds or whatever, you got the portrait that like is actually available. And after that, you get the affiliation and reputation of the pilot. So yeah, that could be quite tricky. Quite tricky for like let's say nullsecers and low-sec pirates.
I hope they won't do that like in Jita, because that's already crazy there. Like, amount of people getting in and out of that system. I hope they won't do that, because
I don't know what's gonna happen with Jita, because that's a fair question. But what we learned this weekend, because like the chat, and we've learned that because for those of you that haven't played this weekend, no chat in game,
no chat at all.
It's not only local. It was like your alliance chat, your private chat.
You wanna open a secret chat with someone? Nope,
not happening. So what we learned is that CCP actually contracted like this section of the game to a third party or something, and that's where the issue happened, and that's where like they took back the control.
I guess they took like the cheaper one.
Yeah, like the lower submissioner.
That's always Yeah, that's not a good thing to do.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but when it broke there, so yeah. But if they actually succeed to do that in a good way and get the the chat out of the CP, sorry, the chat out of the main server load, well, that could then work in Jita, I think. Which bring us to CSM 18. What happened with that?
Usually it's at this time of the year. Like I remember last year, it was like.
Yeah, I was campaigning last year at that
Yeah.
time of the year,
Yeah.
so you can get go on the YouTube on this very YouTube and look at last year videos, like some silly stuff that I've done.
That was funny to buy.
Glorious.
I like this. But it's not now. Why? Do you know why? Or?
Yeah, well, actually, they do plan to actually change it to this year to make like the unveiling of the winners at FanFest.
Oh. Okay, so this FanFest is in September, so I guess it's gonna
during
be
the summer, an election during the summer.
Not sure that's not like the most player don't play during summer.
I don't know, because I know that's the time in real life when people don't like to do election because it
because it has the sun outside and it's more interesting.
Yeah, people are not there to vote, or you'll get less vote, less people will be represented fairly, and anyway.
Okay, not sure that's a good idea. Like I understand the thing, like, oh, we're gonna do it in the FanFest, and
yeah,
that's cool, but
why FanFest?
But why you put the FanFest in September?
Indeed. Hey there. Why within? I do recognize your name from Eve Montreal. Hi there.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be weird. That's gonna be a weird campaign. But if you got anything to remember, keep it simple. Vote for Mark. Vote Mark Resurrectus. Mark Resurrectus is the way to vote as your first vote on every single of your accounts. On a sadder note, though, this weekend was also the memoriam for Bernie Nator. That was some great person that was really implicated. Where his thing actually? Sorry. He was into the volunteer program of how do you call that? EVE Online volunteer program. Usually, they never show who's behind the volunteer that we see. Sometimes you will see those ISD on either Discord in game or else. But in that case, since he passed away, they did show who was behind, and it was Bernie here. That is also that was a big AT competitor, and we only know that he passed away quite abruptly because he was training with his team on the eve of the announce. So yeah, that's quite sudden. So rest in peace, and 07 month. And to all his friends and families. On a brighter note, the scan. So let's actually. Oh,
you didn't jump on the chat down.
No.
2.0.
No, I did way worse. I misclick on a lot of things right now.
Okay, so like we were talking before, the chat were all done, but I think we did it already, right?
Yeah, we can.
I'm lost.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
go
maybe we
to...
are the skin thing.
Yeah, let's skin. So,
So,
here you go. Last week,
last
week skin was the
Tim-
Aaron.
yeah, and Team Itchcliff won it.
Yes. So Tim, please get in contact with us. So that you'll get
Yeah,
your
especially
skin.
me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
And contact me, please, because like I'm gonna totally forget it.
Yes.
I promise I'm gonna do it.
That you promise that you're gonna forget it. I like that.
I always do it. So yeah, just please take contact with me.
Great. So and
this week the question for the skin. Oh
yeah. Well, what's the skin? It's the big
the
brother of the Heron, the Bizard. So let's keep it Caldari. It's the exoplanet. So that's the skin that came from the how do you call that?
The planet Project Discovery.
Project Discovery. Thank you. Not
before the COVID one.
Yeah. So this one quite nice, nice looking. And what's the question that we need to answer before this Friday at 8 Montreal time zone?
So we have to answer what is your favorite faction and why.
Yeah, the why is really important. So yeah, there's a lot of faction with different kind of ways of ships and pew pew. Which one do you like the best and why?
Choose it.
So it might be a RP reason, it might be a pew pew reason, might be a I clicked it reason.
Okay, I think they understand.
Yeah.
So for the Eve Monument, they were saying at the beginning of the month that it was until the 6th that you need to have an active account, and they extended it. And now, if you have like an account Omega during May, only one day it's enough, and you're gonna be like on the monument. So active your account.
Yeah.
On
the like to follow that, we got some Factional Warfare update. So what we actually see is that the Caldari are back from Pajvin, and they are hitting hard the Galanti. Last week
they are on fire. To be honest, Caldari they are on fire.
Like I wonder if like they're just gonna complete the circle here. You know.
I don't know.
Because
they want to complete every circle.
Yeah, let's make circles. Oh, King Boo is there? Hey there. We'll get to the M.E.R like right after. But yeah, Caldari and Galanti Warzone is quite the big Warzone if we compare the two. And last week they were at 23 at the same time, and now they are at 17 like Galanti system. So that's quite something. If we go deeper into it, we see here that there's only one system left, like on this entry, one system there and there. That is quite impressive. If we look here, we see that the Galanti got the advantage on the defensive side, and there's not much happening on the Caldari one yet here. And we see also here that the Galanti they're fighting hard. You see that they got the advantage again, and they are trying to retake the place here. So a lot of fighting on the Galanti side, and they do fight a lot. So nice job there. Although here it seems quite new, as this system has not get much attention from either of our in neither of the faction. Here we see that the Caldari almost got it, so they are at 58%, and on the defensive side, okay, on the defensive side it's quite interesting, because you see that it's like a race. Who's gonna get the system first to actually switch some of the system that are in rear guard into something less to get the advantage. So yeah, I think there's gonna be some battle happening here. And if we get down, we see that like they're coming fast and hard here. The cavalry are almost got a fleet here. And what about this one? It's a work in progress. So the cavalry are really on fire. On the other war zone, we got King Balu here that is into the M.E.R Factional Warfare. And the M.E.R this week actually retook a few systems. King Balu, if you could write down which one you actually got.
I'm not sure it's like in the Factional Warfare. I think he was answering to my question just before. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, I know that they retook like 2 or 3 systems this weekend or something. So yeah, because I remember that like this one here was not taken, like this one. So yeah, like the M.E.R are pushing back. So which is actually like great to see. Like the M.E.R Minotaur Warzone really does feel like big forces on each side of their bridge, and not giving like much terrain from much field to the other one. It's quite stable.
Sorry, I'm laughing at you when you're using French for
yeah. You see that sometimes, like got my day.
Yeah.
So Tararan was taken this week. Oh, this one here, that is now our front line. And the M.E.R, well, they are still quite good. Tuni was also taken. Tuni. I don't find it. Corbin, Lama. Okay, and which one? Yeah, for the Eve, for the skins, Wyuton, it's gonna be on the comment section. So you need to wait like after the live is over to be able to write it into the comment section.
Yeah, because we don't see it after, like the chat just disappears. So we need to write it in the comment, please.
Yeah, pretty please. So yeah, like a lot of fighting happening there, which is really nice. Like Losec is alive again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. On another topic, we got Eve Singapore, which is
in June, the 11th of June, and they wrote quite a nice note there. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, so there was a question: is there any dress code? And the answer being, well, casual. Shower, please. Wash before coming.
To say like, take a shower. Wash yourself. I found it funny. It's like at my job we are like a perfume free place, and like they say to people like, come but no perfume please.
Yeah,
and
so when you get out of your cave, okay, before you get out of your cave, wash, go in the river. Then you can go to Eve Singapore. Yeah, you look at that looks fancy. So yeah, be clean.
And also they said that people who will have cosplay.
Cosplay.
Will have like more merch.
Yeah, extra gift at the door. Also, like remember to do like clip your nails, get your beard, be like shiny. Like look at that image. Doesn't that like look Amarian and stuff? So yeah, like be clean. That's what they say. It's not like going in the Sugar Shack.
No, you need to be clean there. Okay?
Yeah, be clean too. Don't smell.
So are we at the kill of the week? Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I did forget the scene again for the news, but let's say for the kill of the week I won't forget. But I won't forget. But I also I almost chose the wrong one. Kill of the week.
Fascination. Oh, boom!
Because spaceship going boom.
I think.
Okay, so this week we got this one here, like
Yeah.
Titan class avatar that got blown to bits, like in low sec. It's always fun to look at the kill mail and see, you know, 1, 2,
That's so
3
much. Oracle.
work walls in the highest DPS. Like,
Yeah.
I would have
was
liked to be there, you know, like battle work walls.
I like that. To be
It's
honest,
awesome.
I really like that.
So yeah, Deepwater Hooligans with their battle work walls killing like a Titan. That should have been glorious. So
And what happened? Do you know what happened there?
well,
or-
actually, it's Reddit, so we don't know like what actually happened.
people were playing alone, I guess, because that's all
Yeah,
they
yeah,
said.
that's what like Reddit seems to say, but not sure if that's actually what happened. Here you got like some speculations that are quite funny. Maybe that's actually what happened. Let's imagine undocking an outfit super. Bad idea. Not having a sign of halt, even worst idea. Does not realize that super cannot go into Isaac. That we got like story about that.
Wow. Okay.
Does not realize that super cannot like get into a right area because you need a key star. Yeah, go go champion.
Okay.
Does not realize that
Wow.
combat logging does not work. Yeah. Beg for mercy in local. Well, that's just priceless.
Oh, yeah, that's priceless. Like making from
Don't kill me! Salt.
But I mean that's credit card warrior. or
Yep,
something.
that's
I mean.
exactly. We don't know if that's RMT. Some people like argue it might be. Let's not go that way. RMT is bad for the game. King Baloo saying,
Anyway,
yeah,
why are you playing Eve alone?
yeah,
No, I think I'm gonna make like a short this week about that.
yeah. Well, we got
Stop
one.
playing Eve alone.
Yeah, we got one of our promo videos of like the little beavers not playing alone. But yeah, a
Hey.
short would be better.
Where is like Castor d'Amour? Did we forget her?
I know it should be there somewhere. But before going to Castor d'Amour, King Baloo saying Deepwater Hooligans drop a full Rorqual fleet on his roaming fleet. Oh, really?
Wow.
Rorqual. That's actually
Okay.
that's actually interesting. Like a Rorqual fleet, like a roaming Rorqual fleet.
Why not?
Well,
Okay.
Because
And
yeah,
yeah, that's funny, but well, but I tried to find Castor d'Amour in the show, and we totally like kick her.
no, it should be there. Let's see. Subvention, no. We
Not
just
there.
thought about here. So let's
Okay,
actually
so
let's see
next
if
dish on her.
okay. So you did not have the chance on this English version of the show last week to get like the 4-minute long Castor d'Amour singing. So this week you are blessed with only 1 minute of an improved version in English of Castor d'Amour.
An improvisation? Yeah, an improvisation.
Yeah. So go ahead, Castor. The floor is yours. And it is not working.
As always.
Why? When I record, when Castor d'Amour records her section in French, like the shortcut always work. When I record it in English, when Castor d'Amour records it in English, okay.
Impressive new
Okay.
thing. There's them with a lot of Beaver. One of them is simply outstanding, is strong, is infirm, and oh yeah, it's Paco! Paco is handsome. Oh yeah, it's our Paco. Paco is handsome from the front, from the back, and even from the go. In the space battle, he's the leader of the pack. His beauty and power, there are no comparison to that. And when he charged toward the enemy fleet, and ships surrendered pure defeat. Paco is handsome. Oh yeah, he is our Paco. Paco is handsome from the front, from the back, and even from the go. The author of my story, they adore him. They see him as their brother and their hero. For what they know is within their beauty and grace, this is a sight for sore eyes. Paco is handsome. Oh yeah, it's our Paco. Paco is handsome from the front, from the back, and even from the go.
Whoa.
That was nice. To be honest, that was really nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Sorry. Also, for those of you that might not have understand it, when that thing is playing, I cannot hear it.
It have a delay for me, so
Yeah. So
I don't know. Maybe I don't react at the right time. I just don't know.
yeah. So yeah, that was interesting. So Paco is actually one of our members that did give a donation for the show, and a generous donation, which actually gave him actually two tunes, one in French and one in another in English.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Paco. It's really appreciated. And unless there's another donation, we should not have other sounds, I guess.
It depends on the donation. Like if it's a little one, it's like Castor d'amour. If it's a bigger one, maybe we can do something better.
Yeah. Like if it's a really big one, we'll actually apply ourselves. Castor d'amour was gonna apply herself. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Cause different person, we don't.
Yeah, but personality disorder at the moment, I feel.
Yes, at the moment only.
At the moment only.
Yes, exactly.
So I think it's it for the week.
Exactly, which bringing us to the end of this show for the 16th of May 2023. Thank you a lot for all of Beaver to be here live. Don't forget that right after the live, you'll be able to comment in the section to answer the question that Dam asked earlier in the show to get a chance to get your skins. So on that, Beaver, we're gonna wish you a super great or damn week, and see you next Tuesday at the Beaver Show.
Bye, Beaver.
Au revoir.